So I have a doctorate in veterinary medicine and surgery from the University of Pennsylvania. My emphasis was on pharmacology and wildlife medicine. And I got interested in this at first when my father was diagnosed with leukemia, and I looked at the alternatives for treatment and realized that cannabis, from a scientific and a palliative perspective, held the most promise for that condition and many others. I designed this facility with long-term sustainability in mind. The warehouse model is one that can't last very long. Here we're using natural sunlight, and we're using fresh mountain air and the best water in the world to create a medical grade product. And it wasn't until you're up and running that you realize that it's not working properly. So one of the biggest challenges that we're facing now is how to mitigate the odor of cannabis that's coming out of the greenhouses. And we're the first people that have had to solve this problem. And unfortunately, we have a community in very close proximity to us, and they're not happy with the situation, and I understand that. I'd like the community to know that we hear them loud and clear, and we are fixing this problem. And all I ask from them is to please give us some time and perhaps an open dialogue so we can explain to you our approach and work with you. It's important that we succeed here because we are setting the example for what I believe is the rest of the world. And the county has been very supportive of our efforts. There are a lot of good people in this community who have worked really hard to build this place and run it. So we're going to solve this problem in the very near future, and we're going to be able to share that with the rest of the community and with the rest of the state and with the rest of the world. There are a lot of good people who have worked really hard to bring this together, and it would be a shame for all of that to just get thrown away when all we need is a little more time and a little open dialogue.